I work in retail. I work in a cookware store. And I was showing a lady the other day a tool for cutting vegetables into noodles. White ladies are like really into that right now. For some reason. Did you screw up Pinterest? That's usually the answer. This white lady did not like the tool, but instead of just saying no thank you, she went with, I don't know what you fat people do, but, and I did not hear the end of that sentence. Over the sound of my pimp hand sailing towards her. Like, you fat people? You fat people, we're not organized. That's literally never a trait that's attributed to us as a people. If it was, we'd plan meals better. Like, think about it. If you're gonna insult me, do it right, is all I'm saying. Also, it's a tool for cutting vegetables. Why would that be our thing? Like, we don't eat those. Like, think about it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but we never talked about that at the fat people meeting. That was never on the agenda. It was just like, hey, I know we talked about Doritos from last week, but if you could read back the minutes, I think it deserves more review. Who decided that that was a word for a flavor? Neither of those things describe foods. That's my personal opinion. Work is crazy. One time a guy at work, a customer, who expected me to help him after, which I think is my favorite, he just said, you'd be so beautiful at 135 pounds. And I was like, just by looking? Tell me this, bro. How many marbles are in this jar, Rain Man? You've got a gift. Take that on the road. There's a state fair with your name on it. You should be making money off this talent. Also, get out. Like, that's a random thing to say to people. I was single for a long time. I have a boyfriend now, which is great. I finally know what to do with my extra nightstands because they come in pairs. And hell if I'm gonna go up to the furniture guy and be like, no, I only need one, dying alone. Like, it wasn't my plan. But then what do you do with an empty one? Do you just like leave it empty and like own the loneliness? Or do you just like stack books on it, try to fool people, create a mystery for the EMT guy when they find your dead body? Because I died the way that I lived, choking on Hot Pocket? Suddenly, it's not just a sad murder scene. Now maybe he killed me. You're welcome. Enjoy that. I don't really miss dating. Dating is rough. Like, I had a crush on somebody who didn't like me back, and all my friends, their only advice was just, oh, he doesn't know how amazing you are. And I'm like, no, we've met. I'm not keeping extra amazing, and it's just not on the shelf. This is it. As amazing as it gets. And here's the thing, I don't think it would matter either. Like, I'm pretty sure Chris Evans, Captain America, is not sitting in a house full of supermodels right now because he doesn't know how amazing I am. Like, I don't think he's gonna wake up one day and be like, what? There's a chubby girl who's kind of funny and amazing at categories? Get the Hummer! Clearly we need to be there right now! Where is she? heliotrope. Like, there's no... He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. I feel like that advice only works if I'm dating a swamp monster and he's too cocky about it. And his friends are like trying to talk him into it, like, bro, don't let her slip through your gills. She's like really good at scattergoing. She's a keeper. Even worse, there's a thing that happens in dating out. Guys are terrible at texting back.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad it's not just me, because for a while I was like, maybe I'm the only annoying one on earth. No. I had a guy who was awesome at like walking me back to my car and walking me home, and then would never answer text messages. And that's way less effort. Like, on the one hand, if you're walking me home, you're preventing my rape. Like, you're gonna take somebody out if he tries to interfere. But you won't swipe a screen to tell me what you're doing on Wednesday?
Wow.
And here's the tip. If you don't like me, that's cool. I'll save you the walk, because I don't need you cock blocking me all the way back to my car. There might be a hot homeless guy who wants to get with this. Now you're standing in the way of true love. It's not fair.
Oh, man.
I do get hit on by homeless guys kind of a lot. Anybody else? No more for me? Great. I had a guy run up to my car window and just go, "Excuse me, do you have a quarter for the bus?" "Oh shit, you fine as hell." "Oh shit, my bus!" And then he just like, he didn't even wait for my answer. Like, what if I had said yes? What if he was like, "Yo, bro, you got a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, get in. You don't need the bus anymore. Mama's gonna take care of it.
That's
Mama's not gonna spend another Valentine's Day in Denny's. Unless, of course, you live in a Denny's. In which case, I would love to see her home."